In today's video, I'm going to share my plans on going from a maximalist to somewhat of a minimalist. I too will share the deets as to what is driving this desire for radical transformation at this stage of my life. Let's get to today's video, friends. Hello, friends. Welcome back to Natural. In a year's time, I will be turning 50. I want to be able to look back and see how much I grow and how much I learn the next 12 months. One of my biggest aims is to enter my 50s more boldly and more courageous than I ever have entered any other stage of my life. In order for me to do that, I have to be super intentional. I want to talk a little bit about intentionality, clarity, communication, and execution. I will break these down in the video as I share my journey of eliminating my storage. Intentionality part with clarity go hand in hand. For me, it is super important to get intentional with what it is that I want and then reverse engineer what that's going to look like. Storage. It's going to be a huge endeavor. I want to start by sharing more details about this particular storage unit, what it represents for me, as well as my plans and a date for full accountability that I have set as a goal, and I'm putting it out there so you can also hold me accountable. And it's not about eliminating the storage unit in its entirety by this date. If I do that, hooray. It's more about how far I get by this date, because it is a huge undertaking. Getting rid of everything in my 8x10 storage unit. The chaos of going from a maximalist to a minimalist. As you can see, it is intimidating because it is an undertaking that is quite large. Let's start from the very beginning so that I can put this in perspective. The last 6+ years, I've had this storage unit. It has everything, but the most important thing about the storage unit is that it houses 25+ years of goods. Now, what I'm talking about here are finds of vintage, luxury items, and some fast fashion that tickled my fancy. And the best part is 90% of it still has tags. My goal is to recoup some of the funds I've actually spent 6+ years keeping these items in storage, try to break even, sell the items for at least what it cost me, or even take a little bit of a hit. None of the items will be sold for a profit. Getting clear. Getting clear is super important so you can embark on your quest with full awareness of what it's going to require and not lose sight of the end goal. The mere thought of going to storage makes me feel like I'm drowning in quicksand. I've had this storage unit for 6 years and it's got to go. It's literally draining my pockets. I can't even believe I am at this juncture. I am truly happy to finally be in a place where I am no longer willing to rationalize a $450 monthly expense. But doing the math really helped. It literally pushed me to finally make a decision and stop rationalizing this expense. So let's talk about what's in storage. I've always been a fashion aficionado, and I love all of it. Vintage fashion, luxury fashion, fast fashion. For me, it's about putting the pieces together, mixing them up, and conjuring up a look that is uniquely your own. The goal has always been to exude confidence and to radiate the joy that fashion gives me in my everyday wears. It's also a way for me to show up in the world as my best self. As I approach my 50s, it's a new beginning and less is more. I've been there where I've had all of the luxury items I could ever desire. And at this stage of my life, it's more about the exploration and the adventure that life has to offer. That doesn't mean that I am not into fashion or that I'm going to somehow forget about fashion. It simply means it's taken a different role in my life. I love fashion, but I will express it differently. I will be vlogging from storage as I discover some items. I too will be posting them on Poshmark. My Poshmark is Stylish Bella. I'll actually put some video footage. I have about 4,700 folks that follow me on Poshmark, and I have over 85 five-star reviews. I'm considered a top seller. Everything is on there. You can see the experience from the buyers. If you see something on Poshmark, feel free to DM me as I can extend better pricing as a direct sale. Getting clear with the desired outcome and committing to achieving it by a specific date. Tell anyone and everyone that will listen what your plans are and be specific with a date. I just shared my intention of eliminating my 8x10 storage unit. Now I'm going to add a date for accountability. My goal is to eliminate storage by June 30th, 2023. I know it's ambitious, it's about 3 months away, but it's not just about eliminating the storage, it's also about taking some steps towards that aim. As much as I want to be completely done with storage, that may be a bit of an ambitious date, but the goal here is to see how far I get by June 30th. If by June 30th, I've eliminated 30% or 50% of the items from storage, then I can take the remaining items and downsize into a smaller unit, giving me more time to get rid of the items. The goal is really to get started and to start getting the ball rolling. Although I cannot control the outcome, what I can control are the inputs that I have on a daily basis towards eliminating that storage space, which is why I need to get started this week so that I can feel a sense of relief and momentum. It's very overwhelming. As the video footage that I shared depict, it is quite chaotic, but it needs to get done, it needs to get tackled. So we talked about the storage unit and my goal of eliminating the storage unit by June 30th. It's a quite ambitious goal. My hope is at the very least I have made some headway. 30% to 50% of the items are gone, and I can move into a smaller unit until I get rid of the rest. Idea number 1, I want to have mystery boxes of $100, $250, and $500. Let me explain. All of the boxes will be curated by me, and I will be in contact so that you can have say as to what goes in the boxes. The idea behind the mystery box is to provide more value than what you're paying for. If you purchase a $100 box, don't be surprised if the contents in the box are worth $150 or $200. For a $250 box, don't be surprised if the contents are worth $350. And for the $500 box, don't be surprised if the contents are worth $750 or $800. It's all contingent on the inventory that I have access to at the time of the order. If there are any particular items you would want to see in the mystery box, you will have an opportunity to let me know if it's dresses, if it's tops, shoes, handbags, accessories, fur stoles, jackets, coats. No worries, as you will have some say as to what goes into the mystery box. Every purchase of a mystery box will have a one-on-one FaceTime with me for 30 minutes where I get to know your sizes, know a little bit about you, and we can determine ideal items for your mystery box. Curated by me, personalized by you. As far as shoe size is concerned, I am a 7.5. However, I have very narrow feet. Sometimes I do order size 7. In Zara shoes, if it's an open toe shoe, I may order a size 37, but most of my shoes are a size 38 in Zara, and in the designer shoes, they're either 37.5 or 38. My tops are either small or medium, and my pants are 4 or 6. However, because I like oversized garments, I do have jackets that are medium, large, and I do have pants that are 6, 8, and sometimes 10. I have all sizes. Most of my pants happen to be in the 4 to 6 range, but in storage, I have sizes that go as small as a size 2 and as large as a size 10. I buy my clothes based on how they fit me, not by a size. For dresses, I normally get a small or medium, but there are some dresses that I've ordered in a large so that they can be roomy in the bust area. Just to reiterate, the mystery box will have a FaceTime one-on-one with me where I get a chance to ask questions to figure out what you're looking for, and you can also provide some inputs as to items that you may have seen that I've posted or that I've shared in a video that you would love to have included in the box. It is on a first come, first serve. I don't have multiples of things. Sometimes I do, but not on everything. The second is giveaways. I'm working on the structure for the giveaways, more to come on that. During the warmer months, having giveaways every 4 weeks. The third, I plan on having some pop-up shops during the summer in New York City. I'm simply trying to figure out what is the best way to do this because I have so much in storage. I don't know if it will be near storage. That's probably the most convenient way to do this, or if I'll be partaking in some upcoming flea markets or some events. I can rent some space and have a booth on Saturdays or Sundays. So there you have it. Those are the 3 main ways that I've conjured up to getting rid of my storage items, as well as some of the items that I have in my walk-in closet. We talked about intentionality, we talked about clarity, we also talked about accountability, telling anyone that will listen, and communication. 2023 is about taking more risks, putting myself out there, not fearing failure, and embracing learning. There you have it. This is video 1 of my new series where I am all about eliminating storage, getting clear, and having radical transformation at 49. Thank you for watching. I will see you in this next video where I share my walk-in closet. That too must go, friends. Toodles.